Every civilization in human history had one thing in common. They all knew something about sleep that you have forgotten. Tonight, I'm going to give it back to you. I carry many doors. Each one opens to a different world, a different answer. This one opens east, to a monastery in feudal Japan, where a young monk was staring at the ceiling, just like you. It was the 12th century. The monastery sat at the edge of a mountain, wrapped in pine and mist. Every monk inside slept through the night. Every monk, except one. He had tried everything, counting breaths, clearing his mind, praying. But every night, the same thing. His body on the mat, his mind elsewhere. In tomorrow, in yesterday, in every version of his life that hadn't happened yet. He went to his master, an old man who had not complained about sleep in 40 years, who sat in a stillness so complete it felt like the room breathed around him. The young monk asked him, "How do you do it? How do you sleep like that?" The old man did not open his eyes. He simply said, "Every night, before you close your eyes, die." I have walked through many monasteries, sat with many masters, and what that old monk was teaching was one of the oldest sleep practices in human history. The ancient Buddhists called it Maranasati. 2 words, Marana, death, Sati, awareness, death awareness. For over 2,000 years, monks across Asia practice deliberate contemplation of death as the very last act before sleep. Not as punishment, not as morbidity, as the most efficient way to empty a restless mind. Here is what nobody tells you about why you cannot sleep. It is not your body that is awake. It is your importance, your sense that things matter, that tomorrow is dangerous, that you must stay alert, stay ready, stay on. And the only thing that cuts through that is the cold, clean realization that one day none of it will matter at all. Here is how the monks did it. Lie down. Close your eyes. Begin with your hands. Imagine them still, not resting, but finished. The last thing they will ever hold, already held. The last thing they will ever do, already done. Move through your body slowly. Your feet, your chest, your face. Let each part arrive at its final rest. Then, the mind, every thought you are carrying tonight, the message you haven't replied to, the version of yourself you are still trying to become, the thing you said, the thing you didn't say. Release them, not because they don't matter, but because you are practicing, letting them go. One night at a time, one small death at a time. The samurai understood this. They did not just practice dying on the battlefield, they practiced it every single night. They had a saying, "Die before you die, and you will not die when you die." Every night was a rehearsal, and every morning a resurrection. I have seen this practice work across a dozen civilizations. Buddhist monks, Zen warriors, Stoic philosophers. All of them understood something modern life refuses to accept. You cannot surrender what you are still gripping. And sleep is an act of surrender. So tonight, When you lie down, do not try to sleep. Try to die, gently, completely, without holding on to a single thing. Let the day be finished. Let the worries be finished. Let even yourself be finished. Just for tonight. The door is closed now, but I carry many others. Every civilization had an answer the modern world forgot to ask for. I go back, so you don't have to stay stuck. I'll see you at the next door.